Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to your reading for the week of May 21st. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. Also, I'm still doing a discount on 6-month readings, which you can get in the link in the description below. But let's see what we have going on for you. I'm just going to clarify that. There we go. So you start off with the Two of Hearts. Could be love coming in for you this week. Definitely have some good love cards. 7 of Hearts, 10 of Hearts. Could be real good relationship week for you at this time. This is a great card for love and meeting up with somebody who is a perfect match for you. Could also just be you matching up with, again, if you're already in love, you're already with somebody, could just represent some sort of social situation or some sort of job situation that is a perfect match for you as well. Next, you have the Jack of Clubs. Could be an admirer. Again, could definitely represent love coming in for you. For the rest of you, I feel like this could just represent work or some sort of new work situation coming in for you. This can be a card of like extra responsibilities. So if you do work, that it could be your boss coming in and asking you to do extra work or to do something extra. But the good news about this card is it can represent raises, promotions, all sorts of stuff like that. Next, you have the Six of Diamonds, a card of new opportunities coming in for you. I'd say if you don't work or if you're looking for a job, this could represent a new job opportunity coming in. You can also just say that you are on the right path. It's considered to be a very lucky card, especially in the Lenormand card reading system. I mean, this card is like, the luckiest card in the deck in a lot of ways. So, could represent you having a lot of luck coming into your life. It does say you need to put yourself out there more. I'd say if you're not finding a job, if you're not getting something that you want, this card says, open up more and put yourself out there more, because it says there are opportunities. You have the Nine of Diamonds as well, which says that there are opportunities coming in for you. You just have to kind of go and get those opportunities in some way. But very good card for work. Next, you have the Seven of Hearts. Great card for love. Can definitely represent new relationships starting up, something that's very stable and secure. For the rest of you, this can represent the home in a lot of ways. It's sometimes called the tree, and it can represent like going back to your roots. So if you live far away from home, or if you live in a different location, this could be you traveling back to home, but it can also be you going back to something that you've done in the past. So again, if you're working in like a different field, or if you if you've kind of separated away from something from your past, this could represent kind of your past returning in some sort of way. I would say it would be a positive thing that would be returning for you at this time, and it could just be something that you are now kind of getting involved with again. Next, you have the Ten of Hearts, fortune after difficulty. So something good happening to you after a difficult period of time. Also an amazing card for dating as well. So if you're single, definitely get out there and date. On top of that, it can represent loyalty in relationships. So you can find out that if you are in a relationship, you can find that the person you're with is extremely loyal to you. Other than that, amazing card for jobs. Again, it's a card of interviews, being able to go on interviews, being able to find jobs, and things like that as well. Next, you have the Nine of Diamonds, a card of changes financially. This card is sometimes called the coffin, so it can represent some sort of change coming into your life in as far as work is concerned in a lot of ways. And it does say that you need to kind of like open up again. In the Lenormand card reading system, and the coffin is closed. It's not an open coffin like we would see on like the any of the tarot cards that have coffins on them. They're always open. So, this represents needing to open up to new ideas and things like that at this time to try to find new work. I would say for water, the difficulty is probably just still being tired in a lot of ways. I would say that would be the difficulty as far as finding a job is concerned, is just like tiredness and not wanting to work in that sense. But again, this does represent change. It is a very good card for money and more money coming in. And finally, you have the Nine of Spades. I would say this is a card of part-time work and temporary work as well. So again, if you're looking for a job and you don't have one, this can say just take something that's part-time or take something that's temporary. Sometimes when we've been out of work for a long time, we feel really lazy, we feel tired. So we just kind of need to get back into something that gets us moving in a lot of ways. And even if it's part-time or temporary, that could lead to something more down the road. So this card says don't be afraid to take those opportunities. For the rest of you who are either retired or who don't need a job, this card represents justice. So you could be experiencing some sort of turnaround with justice and things like that in your life. I've had a couple of Cancers ask me. Cancer, I don't know why Cancer, but for some reason a lot of you Cancers have asked me about insurance payouts or lawsuit payouts or anything like that. And I'll say it to you again because I've said it to a couple of you in comments. Again, for whatever reason, it's been true for a few of you. I do believe that with all these justice cards you get, these payouts could be coming in for you. But for some of you, they might not be exactly what you want, or they might not be at the level that you expect. I'd say there's still too much in the astrology of, just looking at the chart over here, of, like some sort of restriction as far as the law is concerned, or payouts are concerned in a lot of ways, at least the way I see it. And again, I've just found it to be true in, some of the personal readings I've done for a lot of you, and especially you Cancers, who you are, that already have received payouts. They have been probably less than you wanted, but the good news is at least you're getting something. So I think that's the way to look at it, especially for those of you involved in anything legal. But it looks like a really good week. Other than that, a lot of very positive cards here, so I'd expect some sort of turnaround. Sixes, you have that 6 represents a turnaround to me. So thank you for watching, and enjoy your week.